everybody. It's the Shot Clock. I'm Jay. This is Dan. And before we get started, I want to ask you, do you think Kansas is a number 1 overall seed, or are you stupid?
No.
All right. Let's start the clock. So the Final Four is coming to Glendale.
It is.
Kansas looks really good. There's some discussion about the number 1 seed line. What are your takeaways?
Look, I've been a big fan of Villanova all year long, but I think Kansas is the number 1 team in the country. Frank Mason is a monster. This team hasn't lost since those back-to-back losses against Arizona and USC. They're playing two-way number 1 seed right now. It'd be hard to go against them.
Very good. And as far as the Pac-12 is concerned, do we have hope of the Pac-12 getting a team to the Final Four?
I told you before, I want 2 this year. If we can somehow pull that off, maybe Arizona comes from the East and maybe UCLA from the West. I think Oregon is terrific. I think UCLA has got that something, either that stardust or that swagger that's going to get them through there this year.
Speaking of swagger, Isaiah Thomas of the Celtics brought some of that with him. Unfortunately, he
and
was
a lot
upstage.
Of trash talking.
Yeah,
he
so
was.
So what do you think about Tyler Ulis?
Well, this is like unbelievable for Ryan McDonough. When they benched Brandon Knight and said, we have to see what Tyler Ulis has, I don't think anybody thought it was going to go this well. So you look at this and go, this kid is our backup point guard for the future, but now the Suns have won 3 games in a row, and they're getting further and further away from that top 3 pick in the draft lottery. I hate this stuff, Jay.
I noticed the going ahead of the Lakers, now Orlando's looking in their rearview mirror. It's trouble.
It's trouble, yeah.
Good news here from the spring training standpoint. Taijuan Walker looked really good for the Diamondbacks. Is this thing going to continue? Or?
I hope so, because what a great first trade for Mike Hazen to give up Gene Segura and then have this kid stack up the outings that he is. He looked masterful over the weekend, and that looks like a number 2 pitcher in the rotation as it stands right now. But it's only spring training. We learned that the hard way last year.
Your shot clock just expired. Have a great day, everybody.